is all this, huh?
I think it's a good time, buddy. You know, go for a drive.
Wait. No, you get to work, and I'm not here.
It's Caesar's place, around the corner from your house.
Yeah, the more I see of your boss, the more I like him.
If I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of who others associate with.
So is he gonna be a problem?
For sure. But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. And that would make it very difficult to keep old secrets.
Oh, well, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo for you. You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets, asshole? Me. After you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release. Townley's taking scores again. Yeah, the Los Santos reboot. If we didn't control the situation...
Baby's right there. Oh.
Go with Macho, I'm sorry. Bye. I'm sorry.
Open the door.
Bruh. What? Here.
He wants to
What?
chat down with Joshua.
No one. Broadcasting.
And he'd unearth this connection, then what?
Then Trevor flips out, beheads me, kills my family, or raises them as his own. I don't know which is worse. Anyway,
From last year. I mean, like 2 years ago.
Slow down.
No. Hey, when did I say you could go on my bed?
What does he know?
He knows I'm alive.
No, that was when I was like 8.
No.
This kid had a big apple like this big, eating a pizza like that.
He knows I got money.
I had like
And
grease all over
now
my
he knows
face.
I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long you've been
Look
working
at that,
with the
chow
FIB?
down.
You've been working with the FIB?
How long? The fuck does that matter?
Either you were working with us before the cash depot job,
I did.
you walked your crew into an ambush, one of them spent 10 years on the run, and the other landed in a federal penitentiary. Or we stumbled on the cash depot job, Brad went down, you went down, Trevor got away. The FIB cut you a deal on your sickbed, faked your death, and you end up here.
Who's to say which of those is true?
That there's any doubt probably accounts for you being alive.
Back there, Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you.
You remember after the bust, I was in all the papers. I was on the evening news. The man who killed Michael Townley.
Yeah, I was quite a trophy. A good head to hang on your wall.
Back then, sure. Not now.
When he looks at me and he raises his eyes.
Oh, I gotta start. Bruh, I killed
Bullshit.
And give it to me.
This place, Davey, they've been shooting the real cunts of suburbia here the last few weeks. No way that's your guy.
Dude,
You are kidding me.
we've been you know the 2 Dark Souls spots, the first one and the second one?
Wrong
Bro,
house.
I
he said he was so lucky that
Turns out that was the wrong.
Ooh, what should I do?
he was.
So yeah, I killed the 2 bosses on my first try. Yeah, I killed it on my first try. Because Nick told me about this electricity thing, which takes so much damage off him. What? No, I did it first. I broadcasted it. I did it first time. No, because then it echoes.
Best way to make a man talk is to stop him being able to talk.
You need to make that one simple part in God of War.
Yeah, because it was like you have to press these things and then you gotta like twist your hand, and Macho's just like this. I would never have thought of that.
Bro, I'm thinking like, bro.
Shumash, you're
It
driving.
took me a couple tries.
Bruh, imagine trying to do it like this. That's impossible. Trying to do it just like this.
Yeah, I can't do it. I tried to do it like that.
Yeah, because then you gotta like twist your hand.
So I just did it. Put put that down on my knee.
Yep.
And I passed it. And then this kid was, because he let me try it. He's like, yo, you want to play? I'm like, okay. I passed that one part. He goes, okay, give me the remote.
Hey, I let you kill some people.
Steve and Trevor get
Hey.
Seems like a productive relationship.
You know, like
Hey, I let you kill some people. Yeah. Yeah, good thing I finished it that because the next day when I went to school, because the next day I had to go to school, right? And then I had to, and when I came back home, I had no more PlayStation Plus. I couldn't play it anymore. I can't play it no more. But I finished it already, so I was like, thank God. God of War. I finished it the night before. I don't have play. The night before I went to school.
Yeah, well, according to my eyes, Trevor's your problem, Dave.
No, I didn't. He's fine.
We're monitoring. Has he said anything about
Don't worry about him. Just.
Has he said anything about Brad?
Fuck yeah, he has. Plenty. I keep changing the subject. You know, he thinks you might actually commute Brad's sentence when this is all over.
That's
Nah,
good.
I had to fight Zeus.
We'll send another letter.
Zeus was.
So that's you who's been sending those
Yeah.
fucking letters to
Why I
Trevor.
like
huh?
it when that shit's
Yeah.
like Mortal Kombat, like in a way like Mortal Kombat, you know, like when it's side to side, yeah, that was good.
Bruh, you wanna know something? Did you know you can punch Zeus? Did you know you could punch Zeus multiply in the face until the whole screen is red? Yeah, I did it, and I got an achievement. I was like, cool, and I just kept punching him.
Well, not 6 feet under. Don't. Well, not 6 feet under in a grave marked Michael Townley. The trainees write them. It's a good exercise.
Yeah, fuck.
Best now.
How'd that get started?
I was like, why?
Ah.
If my mom don't take me,
Ooh.
If I walk, I'm talking about drill.
Find out who we're looking for.
Excuse.
yeah, like if train.
Description
Nah.
of the target.
Nah.
You could
I'll
really
take care
go.
of it.
Nah.
Loosen him up.
No, please.
What?
Oh. Oh. Yes. No.
I said loose.
But my girlfriend don't want to come.
My mama had waterboarded me more often, I wouldn't be the gun-toting psychopath you see before you now.
It's a torture. It is torture. My mouth. I was drowned. Ow! I got blood in my mouth. I was drowned.
Attack!
It's all in your head, Ferdinand. Don't worry.
He's wet, all right. Let up. Stop it. It's done the trick. I know it's legal, but he can still drown. Are we gonna get him up?
Let me up. Let me up.
It was all a dream.
It's a nightmare.
When I get my haircut, I'm gonna cut this whole John off. She opens her eyes now while
Hey,
like,
hey.
no,
Now?
no.
Huh? Now?
So, your hair is more important than your future career.
Yes.
We're live.
Still do it if you want to.
You see anyone down there who might be in
I know what
Azerbaijan?
it is. I know what it is.
Fuck do I know? You might be an Azerbaijan for all I know. What's one look like?
They look
He's
Eastern.
gonna run.
Half this town looks Eastern, Davy. You got the fall of the Shah and the collapse.
I'm
of
not shooting him
communism to
yet,
thank
because
for that.
I know, but not yet.
He
No,
played-
they
he
all
played it
kind
like
of
4
blend
times
in.
Over and over again.
Man,
What the hell?
that was the guy. I had a feeling. It'll check out.
Well, we've
Oh, thanks.
got him. It's done.
About Gta5.
Woo! That is a wrap, my friend.
Instead of having to like go back to Trevor, torture, and then having to do all that again.
Okay. Go to the airport. Okay.
But yeah.
Hey, how's your mouth? It hurts. Can you speak?
Kind of.
Are you gonna hold it together?
I want to go home. I want to see my family.
No. You have no home. You have no family. That shit is over.
I do. They're in the reporting booth. I love them very much.
No, that's your old life. That's over now. You're off the grid. You're one of the invisible people.
Just take me home.
I'm taking you to the airport. You're gonna get on a plane. You're flying a long way from this country, and you're gonna spread your message.
I don't have a message.
You're a torture advocate.
Advocate?
The media and the government would have us believe that torture is some necessary thing. We need it to get information, to assert ourselves. Did we get any information out of you?
I would have told you everything.
Exactly. Torture's for the torturer, or the guy giving the orders to the torturer. You torture for the good times. We should all admit that. It's useless as a means of getting information.
I'm feeling lightheaded.
Sometimes you torture for the torturee, but only if they're prepared to pay.
Yep, like, bye.
I'm very unwell.
Yeah.
It's me
I wonder,
with you.
I like how
Jesus
they're probably
Christ,
just
good
gonna
grief.
like
I thought
let
we
him
really
on.
bonded, but now I
They're not
have
gonna
to-
wonder like, oh, your face is fucked up, just get on the plane, you'll be fine. Like legit, he isn't even wearing a shirt, and they're like, oh, you're fine, get on the plane.
Your family is probably the ones who got you fucking in here, all right? Now look, trust no one, all right? You're alone now.
Really?
Yeah, really, now let's go. Fuck off. Come on.
Everyone sees him.
Exactly.
Then he falls down the stairs. Yo.
Let's see, what else do I gotta do? Yeah, sure.
Yo, today's the last day. Maybe the last day. I'm watching.
What happened? What happened? Why is it your last day? What? Oh, you going to daycare? Aww. Yeah, he's my nephew. Of course I like him. Sort of. Okay, Jay's an asshole. Kylo's... Nah. What? Abriel? Yeah, Abriel's nice. He's... Yeah. Yeah, Kylo's...
Bro, I think that's the issue. The TV fell on him. Remember that TV? The TV fell. He was like, Juni, how old is he? Like his age, right?
No, a little bit older, like
He was like,
2 or 3, yeah, 2 or 3.
bro, it was a TV with the big back at the end. Bro, he was pushing the freaking TV. Me and Juni opened the room. That's who we were. Bro, what is happening?
And then we just lifted it off him.
We walked towards him. we just walked towards him like. Come on.
Let's go.
I was mad at him. To be honest, I was really disappointed that he didn't do it because I was mad at him at the time, bro. That was the day he grabbed my tablet while it was charging.
Oh, I remember this part. This part's funny as fuck.
I opened the door and he looked at me and he threw the tablet.
I remember that.
Remember that?
Trevor is
Bang, bang.
Trevor is a what?
Trevor is a good guy. He's like family. Got kid, ain't he, boy? That's it, right? Yes.
What this?
But the thing is, I ain't been with that many women. I don't find it easy. And Deborah, I mean, we're getting married, so.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I'm scared that she's gonna leave me. I mean, this is her place, and the
I
fornication.
ain't got a very big penis.
There's Mr. Raspberry Jam.
Whoa. Whoa. Now, Mr. Raspberry Jam, he died a noble
Little
death,
chubby kings. Little
bringing great
ET
joy to
looking
a
self.
lonely man.
I ain't got a very big
Look at that,
penis.
he's munching on this.
I ain't got a very
Some
big penis.
girls laugh when they look at it.
Show me.
He's munching.
Show me,
I
boy.
don't want to.
You know all of it.
Mine ain't nothing special. but this boy gets the job done. All right? Now, Wade here says that you work at the docks.
Yes.
I remember.
Look at me.
I thought it was like.
Can you just
I thought it was like, you see my name that big.
put your Johnson away, sir? Yes, I work at the docks.
You see the thing too.
And? Anything interesting there for a man like me?
Well, I mean, I don't rightly know. What kind of person am I?
Why not?
You say the bold. And you say
Person.
I ain't beat
Now.
The times I be playing this, I didn't beat
You, Wade, and that little tormentor down there. Put these on. We going for a ride. Gentlemen, the gateway to America awaits.
It's just gonna zoom it.
Ron, we got an
What
inside
happened?
man at the port of LS. I'm gonna send you some information.
the
I need you on
whole
point to
bone,
help plan things.
Even when there was nothing on it, it was like just in case. Oh, thank God. No, it's either, bro. It's either when he got the issue. It's either when the TV fell on him, or Judy and him fell down the stairs.
Come on then, Floyd. What you got for me?
Like I said, I don't
Gosh.
rightly know what we got.
Went all the way up in the air.
Rightly know what we got.
Well,
You're
Judy
going to
could
have
do
to
this,
be more exact
Grabbed
in your
himself
questioning,
around
sir.
Kylo.
We're looking for something to steal.
Sir, I stole a pencil in elementary school, and I've been regretting it ever since. Boy, always was a stick in the mud. Look, sir, please, just tell me what you want, and I'll do my utmost to assist you in finding it.
Here's the problem. I don't know what I want. It's a bit, well, like pornography or a perfect turn. I can't quite describe it, but I'll know it when I see it.
You ain't aiding my comprehension.
All right. Well, how's this? $236 billion worth of cargo came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good with numbers.
I don't want to hijack a truck full of pineapples, Floyd.
I'm good.
You need to give us the inside track on what's coming through.
We don't
I'm fine. Get away. I'm good. Just go and sit down. Just go and sit down.
Anything different? Anything that might indicate something?
Well, there's been all these Merryweather folks hanging around.
Merryweather security consultant. Private army with a new world order.
My butt's gone
The folks waging outsourced...
Whoa, Trevor.
outsourced shadow wars in 20 countries around the globe and recently cleared to operate on U.S. soil.
That, sounds like them.
So there's a private militia in the port. What are they guarding?
Like this.
This one freighter, I guess now that you mention it,
You even get to like
it ain't quite, damn! It ain't quite right.
Freight. Perfect. Can I get on board?
No, they won't let you anywhere near it. They're kind of assholes about it, actually. The other day, my colleague, Ralph,
I don't give a shit about Ralph. We gotta take a look. Is there anything else?
Go park and get to dispatch.
What?
will do.
Go park and get to dispatch. Come on, shift's about to start.
We'll take
Here comes the suit.
Call
I
us-
gotta
call us
check
when-
in.
Remember,
You'll take high
Floyd,
schoolers.
this can
Call
go
us
real
when
wrong.
You feel like you got
real
mad
quick.
girls there, and then we'll pick you up.
How about no?
We got a waste spillage and I got
No, literally, Nick's asked out this girl. She said yes, and then he was like, "Why don't you come with us? Don't be the third wheel." I'm like, no, I'm not a third wheel. No, I'm not the one who be on the one that's like they're about to kiss and be the one interrupting it. Like, hey guys.
You don't really have to be like that. Yeah, you just gotta be like, you just gotta be chill.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
I don't care. I'm not going.
It's over here.
I know that
Helicopters coming in and out of here and all this big sky.
He's gonna. I'll just be right there. Like,
invite you and then invite another girl as a third wheel for y'all to be.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port. that's
no.
Now, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move.
Anyways, Vic's is already dating someone.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
No, who?
I just said they have the water surface real.
Yeah, and Nick slapped your titty.
Now this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
Government contract is bullshit. Government's done
For
enough.
that, it's the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedore them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But?
But these are marked military. Government.
Anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my curiosity.
Over there, 2 o'clock. Looks like Forrest got on the wrong side of some Merryweather guys.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. Couple of containers and Baby gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Get up. We gotta do this.
I guess I gotta pretend I'm a dock worker if I want to stay. How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own.
I look at the door and all I see is you with the TV just, why, hello. I failed. What? Oh, okay, bye. Join what?
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the
What am I gonna
containers,
join?
they're gonna check your card.
Fortnite, bro.
Oh, I'm getting
Yeah, later.
nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir.
Bro, there's still chicken in the
around
microwave
you.
downstairs.
And it's just Cousin
2
Wade's on his own.
big ones.
He better
Bro,
hold it
there's
together,
very,
stick to the
very
story.
little fries, and I
You'll
saved it
be
for Josh.
fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew.
Yeah.
He's never happened when he's
him
neck
out.
deep in shit.
I'll be back. Lights on or off?
Off.
Those are
Lock the door.
In Bay B. I'm gonna lose my job.
Don't worry, bro. I am boss.
And attach it. That's it. Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F.
I know why they call them
up?
handlers.
What's
because
that?
they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful.
Okay, I'm back. Deja vu. I just been in this place before. I ain't in the.
You happy? Now I'll get the other one for you. Me, anyway. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot. Please, just don't. it on now.
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore or used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. Deborah's old friends with the... well, with the...
With the say no more. You didn't fillet no one, but darling Debbie probably did. She probably enjoyed it.
Where, Trevor?
It was not damage, it was fine.
How about I run that prick over in this
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
thing? You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together, stick to the story. Those containers, baby. Hook it up. Okay, we got it. Let's take her down to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you. How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
Shut the
You're
hell up.
always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together, stick to the story.
You'll be fine. Boys on a waste clearance crew.
Those are the containers in Bay B. Trevor! That's it. Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F.
Okay,
I know
man.
why they call them handlers, because thank
Thank God.
fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful. Gotta get the other one. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot. They're gonna check us. Please, just don't.
If my work here is done, I'm going up the gantry.
What are we stuck on? Drive. What are we stuck on? We're stuck on a box. I'm done. Don't tell me I gotta do it all over again. No. Good.
There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you.
Get up on this walkway, climb down the ladder, and go into the cabin. Pick up the red containers down at this end and put them on the trucks at the other end. First up, position the cabin over a container. The lights on the bottom of the spreader will help you position it. Looks like you're in line. Looks good to me. Grab onto it. It's hooked up, so lift it high enough to clear that container stack and move it to the other end. Take us to the other end, bay number 5. Keep going, keep going. There's the truck. Set it down gentle. Truck is clear to go. And you said you wasn't qualified. Go back up to the other end and start again. Take us back up to the other end. Line up the second red container at the end. Union thinks you'll get eye strain if you work any longer. Have a break.
Wow. I mean, this is some view, ain't it? I'm gonna take a couple shots for my boy.
Trevor, you want to see that warehouse? Come on. We can use the big rig. It's over on the other dock. So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. Rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta that's what you do, they're liable to rob you. They're so jealous.
No one's jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you. You're abused by that woman. You're abused by these slave drivers. I mean, I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's lucky we turned up when we did. I'm saving you from yourself.
We ain't heard from Wade.
What are you, his mother? He's fine.
The spillage shouldn't take this long to contain. There must be a lot of it.
Good. Keep him busy while we get to work.
Hey! You can't come through here. It's restricted access.
No entiendo. No understand you. Huh? Manifesto. Manifesto say deliver here.
Hey, stop.
Where the fuck do you think you're going? Get back out!
I must have got confused. God don't speak English. Must have misread the
Manifesto. He said no here.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Trevor, these photos, you've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather at the same time. I got a file here somewhere.
in the name of all things holy?
I tried to stop it, but it just kept coming and coming.
Oh, there, Wade. Look, Betty, you're just not cut out for honest work, all right?
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I just got to figure out a place to plan this now. All right, this'll do. Huh?
That woman ain't even fine. Ain't no one understands why Floyd lets her use him so.
That's low self-esteem, Wade. We got to build him back up. Now. And there, perfect. All right, so based on my observations, I'd say these Merryweather security cocksnots are sitting on something real valuable. I think they got 2 of these things, but we only need 1. First one is on that freighter in a container below deck. They got guards all over that ship, so it's likely they're keeping it on ice. The air, land, and sea routes into the port will be locked down as soon as we make a noise at these X's here. Which means we have to blow up the ship and grab the thing underwater. Need a guy to plant the bombs, a guy to look out for him with a rifle, and a guy to grab the thing, whatever it is, underwater. That means stealing us a submarine, of course, but you can find us one of them, can't you?
Huh?
Now, the other one is off the coast being tested. They're running the operation from the dock where I last saw your cousin. We'll need a submarine for that too, and probably a chopper, a big one. We go out there, look around underwater, locate it, bring it back here, and find out what it is.
Here? To the Congo?
Aye, so, what do you think? Container ship or whatever's offshore? Offshore. Deep sea adventure. Gotta be. You and Floyd can help, and we'll bring along Michael and his unpaid intern. Okay, all right.
What is that smell?
Oh, we are going straight to the local union rep. Wade here was injured in the performance of his duties. Human waste has seeped into his very pores, and I am sorry to say this, but I don't think he's ever going to smell normal again.
You can't go to the union.
You are union, all right? And you vouched for us, all right? You look at him, man. Smell him. No. Smell him.
Trevor, you're planning a robbery on my place of work. You violated Mr. Raspberry Jam, and God alone knows what else. Damn, it's Deborah. Look, my lady and my union, that's all I got. So why don't we just let this all slide, huh?
If you're comfortable with what's happened to your cousin, then so be it, all right? But I would give him a bath and rinse him off.
No! No bath!
What? You... I'm ending this here. Yeah. I was bored. So yeah, I was bored, so that's why I did this.